Hi everyone, welcome to the Queen of Queens Tarot. I hope that everyone is feeling safe and well. I hope that you guys had a happy Valentine's Day because I am filming this right after Valentine's Day. I had a good one. So yeah, I hope that you guys were able as well to also get some love. If it wasn't romantic, definitely get some from your friends and from yourself. Okay, so yeah, so today we have a what do people love about you reading. This is a new reading for me. I've never done it before, but I've seen a lot of these on YouTube, and so I decided, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and make this my love week. And what better way than to start off with, you know, what do people love about you? So so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So you can either choose the rose quartz or the tarot of the sexual magic, or you can choose the opalite or group 2. So you can choose group 1, rose quartz, or the tarot of the sexual magic, or you can choose the opalite, group 2, or the tarot the wheel of the year tarot, or you can choose this honey calcite, or the third group, or the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. So yeah, and I also am going to pull some oracle cards for you guys as well. So yeah, I'm very excited. And I'm ready to jump in, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start with group 1. All right, gonna make sure. Okay, group 2, move you out the way. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi group 1. So this reading is for everyone who chose the rose quartz or the tarot of the sexual magic. So we are going to be seeing what do people love about you, like, you know, what really draws them towards you, what makes them fall in love with you, what is it about you that makes people feel love within their heart when they think of you. But before we even get into the tarot, first I'm going to look at you guys' archetypes. So I pulled like some archetypes for each group just to get like a feel of the energy prior to jumping into it. And so yeah, so we're going to look at you guys' archetype. You guys got the poet. You guys got the poet. So I feel like right at the cuff, like, one thing people love about you, they love the way that you speak. So they love the words that you say. They love how you might string words together. So this could be my Gemini group, my Virgo group, my Virgos, or Mercury dominant folk. I'm really getting that energy heavily. But people really love the way, like, you just know how to communicate with people. You know how to reach multiple people with the way that, with just from the fact that you are expressing your truth out, or just expressing your truth. People love to hear you do that. They love to hear you express yourself. They love to hear you explain something, even explain a concept. But more than anything with a poet too, you could be like a creative type. So people really, they just love how you are able to draw out. It's like heavy throat chakra energy. So people love the way that just from the inside of you, you're able to draw out like so much inspiration. Like, you use your inspiration and you're able to create so many beautiful things that really connect with people and really get to people at a deep level. And you make people think differently with the poet here. You make them reconsider things, and you do it in a creative way. So that's, yeah, I love that energy. I love that energy group one. Let me look into the book just to see if there is any other message that I might be getting. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you come off, like I said, very wise to people, very knowledgeable. Like, like people know that when they come to you, they will find the answers because you tell them the truth and you tell things, you know, like I said, your words have the power to resonate with like a whole bunch of people. And the way that you say things, the way that you see things, it really aligns. Like a whole bunch of people are like, you know what, I can see it from that perspective. I do understand it now that you have said it in that way. And I feel like your words, your words have a lot of power wherever you are. Like, I don't know, your words have a lot of influence over the people around you, the people in your community, the people that you regularly like keep in contact with. They are like struck by your words like all the time. So we are going to go right into the tarot because I could sit here and channel all day based off of that card. But so let's go into the tarot and we're going to see, what do people love about you, group one. So everyone who chose this rose quartz, I just like touching the crystals just to get into the energy. And even with the rose quartz, I feel like you guys have a very like gentle energy on you as well. Like people feel like they can come towards you, and just being in your energy makes them feel uplifted. I feel like when you talk to people, like you really are able to connect with them on a really deep level. So let's see, spirit angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group one? Thank you so much. First card we have out is the Knight of Wands. Spirit angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group one? Thank you so much. Ooh. Next card we have out is the Five of Swords. So like I said, but you know what's interesting though? Because they were talking about, in the book, they were talking about the poet having like a sharp tongue, having like a, being, they can, in the darker aspect, they can use that, like their words to manipulate people. And well, it's just true. Words are powerful. So I feel like it's not necessarily that you are manipulating people, but with the Five of Swords, it's kind of giving me an energy of like, it's what people love about you. Like they like the way that you use your words to, like I said, you can pull someone to your side. Let's see what else. Spirit angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group one? Thank you so much. And I'm going to get one more card. What do people love about group one? One more. I'm also not going to force this deck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to force the deck, so I'm not going to force the deck. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So I feel like one thing off the cuff that I'm getting, one thing that people, like I said, one thing they really love about you is typically with the Five of Swords, I get like an energy of people like being like afraid to communicate. But one thing that I feel about you is like you're not afraid to get into the, like, you're not afraid to have those difficult conversations. You're not afraid to, you know, make sure that people know the truth, that people, like when there are like those little shifts in, you know, like when people have conversations and there is a disagreement, you're not afraid to like fully put your heart into the what's the word, spirit, into the argument. Like at the end of the day, you're looking for truth. You're looking for authenticity. Because with the Nine of Wands here, I feel like what people love about you, you have like a very I feel like you're very active, but also like very spiritually, or at the very least they can tell like you're on this journey towards, you're on this spiritual pursuit, spiritual journey. You could be, with the Nine of Wands, you could be very religious, or you could be like very caught up in your community and the people that you have around you. So I feel like for them, they see you as like you're very, like you're a very interesting person. That's what I was getting from that Five of Swords. That's what I was trying to remember. Like what people love about you is like you keep them on their toes. They never really completely know where it is that they stand with you. Like there's something about you that's very exciting for them with that Five of Swords. It can become taxing at times, but I do feel like it's a playful energy. Like this Five of Swords isn't coming off like so horrible like it typically does. I feel like you might play mental games and people like this, like they love this about you. They like that, like I said, they like that you keep them on their toes. Like you're full of surprises. They never know what's gonna come next with you. They never know what's gonna come out of your mouth with the Five of Swords. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you really know how to keep things spicy. Like you know how to keep things fresh and new. You always have this energy of being like a risk taker. Oh, with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords, I feel like you stand up for others. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords, you're not afraid to take risks, to stand up for others, to say the things that others wouldn't say, that would disrupt like social etiquette and things like that. You don't care about that. You care more about telling the truth and being honest, and because there's something about you, like at the core of all human interaction, honesty is so important, because that's us acting out of our true heart's desires. And we see how this poet, like this orb that he's holding, for me it's like over his heart. And I feel like you're a person who really moves from the heart, and because you move from the heart, like you could probably have a little bit more tact, group one, but at the end of the day, people see and know that it comes from a place of love. It's coming from your heart. That, you know, when you are expressing the truth, like when you are mess up the norms around you, when you cause that disruption, it's because it's out of a desire to see everyone around you flourish, to see everyone around you live a life of authenticity as well. This Knight of Wands, like I said, you keep everything fun. You keep everything. You might have a lot of interesting conversations that you have. Like I said, you have a lot of interesting conversations with people. With the Knight of Wands, you could engage in banter surrounding, I'm getting politics, I don't know why, but I am getting politics surrounding with the Five of Swords, injustices that are happening in your community. There's a concerted effort with the Knight of Wands to make sure you have been raised, you have like a very strong not affinity, but like a very strong commitment and loyalty to one thing, to this is a mature Knight of Wands energy I'm getting, but you have like a strong affinity to your family, to I keep saying affinity, so affinity might be the word, but I was feeling it's more so like the things that you are committed to. You're committed to truth. You're committed to your family. You're committed to making, like I said, making sure everybody around you shines. Did I say that right? Shines. But yeah, and with the Six of Wands being here, group one thing that people love about you is that you don't only like big yourself up, like you are very supportive of others as well. You want others to shine as well. That's something that is so very like potent about your energy. With the Six of Wands, I feel like a lot of people find you physically attractive as well, and not just even physically attractive. Like it's like your light from the inside glows towards the outside. So I feel like you attract a lot of attention, like with the words you say, but you also attract a lot of attention just from your physical body. Like whatever your physical vessel looks like is very attractive to people. People want to touch you. People want to like, they just want to have like a taste or bite of your energy. And I feel like group one, you're very hard to pin down, like, but that's something that they love about you. Like I said, you keep them on their toes. You keep them in a space of movement. And some people like that. Some people you know, they like that passion. You definitely bring the passion. You definitely bring the fire to your relationships and your connections. With the Five of Swords too, I feel like some people do like how detached you can be at times. Like, I don't know why it's coming up like that, but yeah, they like how detached you can be at times. Is there anything else? I'm just trying to make sure it's nothing else from this deck. Like I said, I don't want to force it, and this reading is getting long. So let's see. Let's pull your oracle cards out, group one. But I do like this energy for you. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group one? Thank you so much. I feel like when in romantic relationships, when people try to play games with you, like you actually turn it around and flip it on their head and leave them in the position that they were trying to leave you in. And something about that is like, it's infectious for people. Like, I don't know, maybe you will get it, group one, but that was a message that I was seeing. Let's see. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group one? I feel like you have a lot of admirers around you, group one. Like people that don't necessarily, like, they want to come to you, they want to approach you, but I feel like your energy, you don't tolerate anything less. And so like that, you have like a certain threshold for bullshit that you're willing to put up with, and they know they have to come correct. Let's see what else for group one. Okay, so we have water, emotions, initiation, rejuvenation. So I feel like I was getting this energy. It's like a mix of honestly, you're giving me a mix of water, air, and fire, or you can be those signs. But more than anything, so honestly, I'm getting like Pisces, Aries, Gemini. Like those are the ones that are popping out. But one thing people love about you, because yeah, like I was saying, like even though like I was getting like an airy energy as well, I was also getting like a very emotional, very intuitive, very connected energy, like very gentle energy as well. So I feel like one thing that people love about you, when they love that you, like I said, you're so emotional, and I feel like one thing you really do is like pour those emotions into your creative endeavors, and people, they really see they see you like I feel like they see the full scope of who you are as a person and your creativity. They see the pieces of you that that they can clearly see, like, who you are based upon what you do, how you move, is what I'm trying to say. And like, if you are a creative type, and if you do like those creative things, art, or I don't know, y'all, if you are into that though, they see that in those endeavors. For others of you with this rejuvenation here, like I said, your energy is like, it's just so gentle and clarifying. You might attract a lot of like kind of energy vampires as a result of that. That might be why that Five of Swords is there too, because a lot of people, like, they just want your energy for, like, they are like attracted to your body, but they don't want to meet you on that intuitive emotional level. So you might have had to, you know, like, had to cut people off, or just cut off contact and things of that sort, because they wanted to play games. Like, I'm getting that energy for you. And so I feel like people can see that, like, you are very emotional, very intuitive, wanting to be connected to people, but only really wanting to share your energy with people who are going to appreciate that energy, who will appreciate your depth, who will appreciate your feelings. Yeah. And with this problem solving here, we have problem solving with and resolution. I feel like one thing that people love about you, like, they can come to you, like, you're, like I said, you're very wise. So people can come to you if they have a problem, if there's a situation that they are trying to figure out. When they are feeling like lost and like downtrodden, they feel like they can, one thing that they love is that you have great advice. Like, you have been through so many experiences, and there have been so many problems for you. The Five of Swords, yeah, you could, or there are a lot of just problems in the specific area or community that you're in, that you have had to deal with. And because you have that experience, people know that they can come to you. Like, you have like a very fresh energy, but like very wise at the same time. So you keep things fresh, but like you're still very wise, and people love that about you. So like, if they know that if they come to you, they will get an answer to their situation. What else? What do people love about group 1? Thank you so much, Spirit. What do people love about group 1? We have to the sea. So once again, we have a lot of water imagery here. Like, a lot of, I feel like one energy that I am getting heavily for you, group 1, is that, like I said, you're very calming. Like, it's easy for people to get along with you. It's easy for people to be around you, because you just make them feel at ease. Like, you kind of are you are like a person who, at least to them, they see it as you going with the flow. They see it as like you're a person who, if you're not going with the flow, it's just like you're just very calm in instances where people wouldn't be. Like, when there are a lot of emotional ruptures or situations going on around, people know that they can turn to you, because you're not going to be doing all that. And that, you know, it's giving like King of Cups energy. So like, you're very supportive, and you know how to comfort and support people when they are going through difficult times. With this never-ending story here, I feel like, yeah, with the Six of Wands, like I said, you are not only shining your light as a way of uplifting yourself, but when you shine your light, you actually, when you shine your light and you speak your authenticity and your truth, like, it's very inspiring for other people. For other people who, when they are like in a situation and they feel that they can't ever move past this, that they can't ever move forward, You give them inspiration. You lift them up with your words. Like, your words are so powerful. Like, I keep getting that over and over again. Your words are so powerful, and a lot of people are just attracted to your energy, group one. Like, they love how you uplift them. They love how, you know, and honestly, you don't even have to actively be doing anything to uplift them. It's just like your energy. It's just your very essence, your very way of being. But I do see some of you who, you know, people do turn to you or come to you for advice on, especially you really could be a tarot reader. Like, this just really giving me that energy. Like, especially when people are experiencing situations with miscommunication, you know, people could come to you for, you know, like, how do I handle this? How should I proceed? And I feel like you give them direction. You show them the ways to go. And yeah. So, group one, that is what people love about you. It's actually really lovely energy, if I do say so myself. I want to thank your angels, my angels, your guides, my guides, your ancestors, my ancestors, spirit, and all other benevolent entities that help me to channel this message for you. If you like this, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe. I also offer personal readings, and I have all of my info and stuff down below if you guys are interested in that. So yeah, this was so fun to do. I hope that this brought you some joy and some comfort as it did for me. And I will talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye. Hi, group two. So this reading is for everyone who chose this Opalite, this lovely Opalite, or the Wheel of the Year Tarot. So in this reading, we are going to be seeing what do people love about you. But before we even get into the tarot, I already have pre-shuffled an archetype card that I did for all of the groups here. And so we're just going to kind of just look into your vibe, into your energy, just to get a little kind of a sneak peek into what do people love about you. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, group two. Maybe y'all could have like a little sneaky energy on you, just because of this castle imagery, and it's like, you know, she's kind of locked up in there. But you guys' card is the castle. I'm really drawn to all of the green here. I feel like people really can see that you have like a really big heart on you, group two, and like you have like a lot of love to give. But I just see with this green, like, big heart chakra energy. Like, you probably just move from your heart every day. But with the castle card being here too, it's something about you potentially being hard to access, hard to approach, hard to reach. Because you see how we have, like, you know, this, it just makes me think about kind of like a box. And you know, it's not everybody can broach the castle walls. Not everybody can, you know, have access to what's inside of that castle. And sometimes I feel this might make you feel a little lonely at times, or like yeah, like a little lonely at times, or like maybe cut off from the rest of the world. But I do feel, group two, that you do see yourself, like, you value yourself very heavily, and other people see your value as well. Like, I get that energy really heavily. So yeah, like, so one thing that I'm already seeing, I really see that people, one thing they love about you is how inaccessible you are. Like, they don't feel like they can reach you, and that's crazy. But very interesting. So let's see, spirit angels, ancestors, guides. Let me get a sip of water really quick, group two. Spirit angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group two? Tuning into everyone who chose this beautiful opalite. Thank you so much. What do people love about group 2. Let's see. I feel like one thing that people love about you, group 2, is that you are a multifaceted person. And I know that everybody is, but I feel like it's very apparent, like for you. Like, people know that there are deeper layers to you. There's more to you than what meets the eye. So the first card that we have coming out is the King of Pentacles. So, okay, wait. I want to get the rest of your cards first. But I feel like one thing that people one thing people love about you, group 2, is how abundant you are. And that King of Pentacles, he does have that kind of, you know, unreachable kind of energy. Like, I call you towards me. You come to me, not I come to you. Now, let's see, group 2. What else? Thank you so much. What do people love about you? Okay. Oh, we have a King of Wands. Can I get one more card for group 3? What do people love about group 3? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this because I think it's so cool. So group 3, you are a very success. You are a very successful person. I feel like more than anything, something that people love about you is that one thing that they see about you is that you just have this energy of stability on you. Like, you feel, even if you yourself, you don't view yourself as like a stable person, people view you as like very stable, like a place of security. And maybe that's why the castle came out, because people, they view you as a space of, I'm hearing like a space of refuge, but more than anything, what I'm getting to, like, it's a lot of things about access, it's a lot of things about strength, it's a lot of things about, yeah, like I'm saying, you be in a space of security. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, one thing that people love, the King of Pentacles, let me move these cards over. The King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're giving me a very like practical energy. I'm so sorry about that, group 2. But group 2, you're giving me like a very practical energy, like very in your masculine energy. It doesn't, you don't have to be like, you know, male or anything, but just very much so in your masculine energy, very much so focused on securing your security, making sure that you continue to put your energy and effort into the things that you have already created. But like people view you as like a force to be reckoned with, group 2. All this king energy here, and like they kept coming out. Like the only one we're missing here is the King of Swords. And so, and I see why it wouldn't be here, because like it's not like an uptight energy. The King of Pentacles can be a little uptight in second ways, but it's giving fresh. Like all of this energy here is giving fresh. Like the kings are very mature, but these two kings are definitely fresh, and the King of Pentacles is giving like a fresh energy. So I feel like what people love about you is like, though you're very mature, though you're very stable, very solid, you know how to keep things fresh. You know how to keep things new. Like you're always trying to build towards your wealth and your stability. You really want to leave a legacy. And people love that about you. They love how focused you are. They love how you really try to channel all of your energy into creating the life that you desire. The Three of Pentacles, like you could view yourself as like a work. Is it a work in progress? A work in progress. Yeah, you can view yourself as a work in progress. Like you could be a workaholic, group 2, but more than anything, people view you as always working on yourself, working towards self-mastery, and they view you as a person who has achieved a lot of that. Like, they view you as a person who, like, you got all these kings, group 2. Like, it's kind of blowing my mind. Like, I want to get into the oracle cards, because with the King of Pentacles, okay, so let me go piece by piece. So with the King of Pentacles being here, one thing that people love about you, you are so generous. Like, you're always willing, especially to those people that you feel, and for those people that you feel are worthy of your time, they feel so special that you see them as somebody who is worth investing your energy, your effort, and your time into, because they know that just by nature who you are as a person, you don't have that much time to give to a lot of people. You don't have, like, you got your hands tied up into a lot of other things. And so if you are making time for them, if you are giving, your resources to them, and that could be money, that could be just, your skills, your knowledge, if you are extending that to them, that means that, you really truly care about them and you value them, and they love that about you. They love how, like I said, how abundant you are, how prosperous you are, how when you say you are going to do something, you make your mind up about doing it, you take actual steps towards making that happen. Like, you really have the Midas touch here with the King of Pentacles. With the King of Wands, like I said, you're always keeping it innovative, keeping it in you always bringing like a level of innovation towards a situation, or like you always keep it fresh, even though you are very, very wise. And with the King of Wands being here, very spiritually in tune. And that's how you keep it fresh, though. That's what people don't realize. That's how you keep it fresh, because you're connected to spirit, so you always are open to inspiration. And with the King of Wands being here, people love, like I said, they love that you are wise, that you're stable and you're solid. And with this little dog, I always think about the King of Wands being very, very loyal. Though they see you as this, you always are, you have so much passion bursting from you. So, like, you always keep things fresh. You always keep things exciting. And you're able to sustain not only yourself, but others. And people love that about you. So I'm getting like a big provider energy here. With this King of Cups, I feel like, like people feel like they can lean on you. You are so supportive. You are a good listener, group 2. I keep getting this energy of people coming to you for support, and they know that they can get it. With the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like people view and see you as, like, for a lot of people, you could be a mentor. They see you as a mentor. They love this ability you have, like, to lead and direct others and really pull out the best qualities of others. Also with the 3 of Pentacles, what is my healing spirit? Like I said, people love how dedicated you are to yourself and your mastery. Like, you really inspire people when they see, like, you always having your hand in something, in any creative project. They always are so inspired. I feel like you make a lot of money as well, group 2, from the things that you do. So, like, you know what things to invest your time in. You know what are good investments. You know things that are worthy of your energy. People wish they had like those capabilities, but they love that, that you just, there's something kind of effortless. Is it? I think I was adding more syllables than I needed to, but there's something effortless about the way that you just handle situations. I feel like you command a lot of attention. Like people look towards you for leadership. People look towards you for direction. We have the snake here. Rebirth, release, integration. Yeah, one thing about you, group 2, is that you're always shifting and changing. Like you're, like I said, you're very wise, you're very mature, but your energy is always still so fresh. You are constantly rebirthing yourself, reimagining. Well, I'm not getting so much reimagining, but like, yeah, like rebirthing yourself, like transforming yourself, taking the experiences and things that you look. And as I was saying, that we have school lessons on the back, taking the experiences and lessons that your soul has gone through and using them to help you to be prosperous, using them to help you to generate stability for yourself and your I'm hearing community, but even your family. And with the King of Cups, that has helped you to be emotionally intelligent, to also see things from multiple people's perspective, and as a result be able to kind of like find a, I'm taking it because that energy was that energy is just so very apparent here. But what I'm saying with the King, because and be able to, like, you know, find a medium, a middle ground between people. Like, one thing about your energy, group 2, one thing that people love is you're able to bring multiple things together, where other people are like, you know, nah, I don't see how that could work. You're like, no, I know how to make that work. I know how to you know, I know how to fix that. I know how to fix that up. I know how to make this be right. And people trust you because you just have that. We have this sun here, sun, illumination, growth, God energy. That is like supreme masculine energy. Like, I feel like this is the person who's really heavily in their masculine energy, but it's not like maladaptive in any way. It's not toxic. It's not like shadow side stuff. This is a person who is really standing strong and powerful in their truth and authenticity. And with this sun being here, I just feel like it's just, there's so much growth here. And you shine so bright. Who you are shines so bright. But like I said, because of this because of you being like in these positions and stuff, sometimes people feel like it's hard to get close to you, to like really truly know like the inner workings of what's going on like within you. But they love that as well. They love that they have to put in a little bit more effort. With this sun card here, yeah, you really just shine. Like your light just shines, group 2. I feel like with this, it says sun illumination. One thing people love about you is how supportive. Like, I keep coming back to supportive because it's a really big energy. Like, you, just from you being yourself, just from you existing as you are, you shine a light on so many things for other people. This could be their insecurities, but I feel it's like when they see you do it, they feel like they can do it as well. When they see you defeat the odds, or when they see you come up with all these ideas, and when they see you doing things differently, or just really being guided by your light, they become so inspired, and they feel like, you know, they can take part in that as well. I feel like you inspire so much growth within others, so much spiritual growth. Okay, spirit angels, ancestors, guides, what do people love about group 2? Thank you so much. With that Opalite being there, I feel like you're very, very connected with the spiritual the spiritual realm, the spiritual side. Like, even though you handle things or you move in a very masculine way, you still have that intuitive, passive yin energy on you. I feel like people feel like one thing that people love about you is that you have like a fully integrated self. Well, not fully integrated, because everybody has to work towards, you know, fully integrating themselves. You probably will be working on that till the day you die. But for the people around you in your community, they feel like you've done a good job of that. We have here and now, and we also have new life. So this here and now, I feel like one thing that people love about you, like I said, they make you help them to focus on the present, or not even the present. You help them to focus on what really matters. Yeah, you help them to focus on what really matters. We have the you are here, and then being right under the King of Cups, like, is emphasizing that energy. Like, that's what the King of Cups does for people. The King of Cups brings them back to here, back to the present, because, you know, sometimes our emotions, they can stir up and they bring us each and every way. But one thing that people love about you is that you are really able to help ground them emotionally. You bring them back here to this moment, and you help them to take these experiences, these lessons that they are learning, and help them to use that as fuel for their growth and their development, to help them to ultimately, with this new life here, know that they can use this experience. They can break outside of these experiences and use these experiences as that soil to develop and keep moving. And I'm also getting with this new life card, like, you help people to break out of situations that no longer serve them. Yeah, there's something about your energy too, group 2, like, you're constantly, like I said, transforming, rebirthing yourself. Like, you're always like moving towards that self-mastery, like being the best self that you can be. And there's something about this Three of Pentacles that it just makes me feel like, you know, like, this person, you know, he didn't just start working on this painting. He has been putting in sustained effort, sustained time and attention. And that's what people love about you. They really can see and tell how much effort you are putting into showing up for yourself, and also like showing up for others. Like I said, you're a diplomat. You're able to make others cooperate. And with the Three of Pentacles as well, I feel like there's something about like a good foundation in a sense, like, so you can help others establish a good foundation, or learn how to establish a good foundation. And also with the Three of Pentacles, like, when you meet people, or like, yeah, it's something about like when you meet people, like you know how to start. It keeps on telling me like like a good foundation. I don't know. Or like, you always like to start things off on a good foot with people. And they really love that about you. Or like, they love how you always like to keep things balanced and fair, and you always want others to be able to contribute to the situation as well. Because I feel like one thing that people do know, or one thing that you are aware of, is how powerful you are. You are very aware of your energy. And so you make like we have the angel light here. So like I said, I do feel like you're very connected to that other side. So you make a concerted effort to make sure that, you know, others around you feel heard, feel uplifted, feel cared for, feel just as powerful as you do. So, yeah, group 2, that is all I'm seeing for you guys and for what people love about you. I hope that this message brought you some comfort and joy as much as it brought me. It was really fun to do. I want to thank your angels, your ancestors, my ancestors, your guides and my guides, and all other benevolent spiritual entities who were here with me, helping me to channel this message for you guys. I really hope that it brought you some joy, essentially, and you really got to see into why people love you. If you like this, please, or what do people love about you? So if you like this, please leave me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. If you have any suggestions about like some videos you guys would want me to do, I'm very open to that. I'm also doing personal readings. I'm open to do personal readings, and I'll leave all that information down in the description box below if you are interested in that. And yeah, that's it, group 2. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye. Hi, group 3. So this reading is for everyone who chose this honey calcite or the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. So this reading is going to be for you guys, and we're going to be seeing what do people love about you. Now, before we get into the tarot, I do have an archetype card that I pre-shuffled and pulled for everyone prior to filming the reading. And I'm also going to shuffle out some more oracle cards after we place on the tarot. But I'm just going to use this archetype card to kind of get a vibe for you guys and you guys' energy. So for group 3, we have the river. So this probably is definitely my water pal. These are definitely my water girls. I'm getting some Venus too. I don't know why this card always, every time I think about the river, I think about ocean. But this card, yeah, it makes me think about so it's making me think about Venus, about Libra. But you can be any sign, to be honest. But more than anything, what I'm getting from the river is you just have like this free flowing kind of energy. Like I'm even drawn to how on this Ace of Cups, they both have like those, what are those called? Like, is it currents or those rippling, that rippling in the water? And I feel like you're just a very watery person. Like you're a person, like you just, your emotions, and I'm a water, moon, and rising in Mars. So I get it. But like, you're a person, like, you just have to ride those emotions out. You just have to experience them and let them come and go as they please. And you just have been understanding this. You're probably, like I'm saying, you're probably watery. So like, it's just giving me a really big energy of just riding your emotions, or just being in a space where you always just you are just an emotional person. So you just have to deal with your emotions as they come and as they pop up, and you have to go through them. The river, so like I was saying, it was making me think of ocean. So you could be like very, very beautiful. People could see you like as being like a very beautiful or attractive person, very loving, very giving, very kind. I feel like a lot of people feel like you have a very calm energy to you. With the river here as well, I feel like a lot of people, they know that there's more to you than what meets the eye. Like you have a lot of depth to you, and I'm hearing like a lot of character as well. So yeah, let me also look into the guidebook for what the river talks about. Some of you may be, dealing with some emotional experiences at this time. But what I'm really, really getting from that river is just you just being like an emotional person. Like, yeah, just having very, very much so in touch with your heart and sacral chakra. which is probably why you chose the honey calcite. But yeah, it says when light, acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness, when dark, torment of emotions, flooding, overwhelm. So yeah, this is definitely my water pile, because yes, sometimes it be feeling like you're being tormented by your emotions as a water placement. So I'm definitely getting water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. But yeah. So, but I do feel like this is something that people love about you. They love that you are so emotional. Like, even if it's like emotional to, if you only like really show your emotions to your closest friends, they love that about you. They love how emotionally expressive you are. And just like how you have just like such a calming energy about you. Like, it's easy to come towards you. It's easy to be around you. And also I feel like you're very grounded and reliable as well with this River card. You may be the mom friend, helping people even when they don't really want the help. Spirit angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group 3? Thank you so much. What do people love about group 3? So we have the King of Cups. And I was getting that energy. So you could be a person. So I was getting this energy of sometimes you may, like, your feelings do flood. They do flood you a lot, and it may be a lot for you to deal with. But with this King of Cups being here, so I'm getting two things. You could like have a lot of emotions and keep them to yourself, or you have learned how to kind of just be observant of your emotions as they, observant of your emotions, and allow them to pass through you as they come up. So either way though, with the King of Cups here, you're still a very emotional person, very much so a person who is guided by their emotions, by their dreams, by their passions, by those things that pull upon their heart. Let's see what else for group 3. What do people love about them? Group 3, I feel like you are so patient with others, like, and when things around you guys are maybe tumultuous, or things may be going awry, or it's just like a lot of drama, or just it's like a very high intensity situation, you know how to ground people. You know how to bring them back in the present. You know how to make them feel better, feel much more okay, to calm them down, to let them know that it's just a cycle, it's just a situation. We're gonna get through it. You offer them support, and people love that about you. People love your depth, your emotions, your intensity. We have the 3 of Pentacles. What else for group 3? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What do people love about group 3? What do people love about group 3? One more card. I feel like people definitely look towards you for direction and guidance. Like, they value your wisdom. Okay. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, they value your direction. They feel like you have a very good head on your shoulders. And if they were to listen to somebody, they would definitely listen to you. I feel like group 3 people feel like you have like a very good moral standing. Like at the end of the day, with the King of Cups being here, you're not out here trying to hurt nobody. Like you're not invested into like all that bullshit. You just want a home where you feel safe and you feel love. And I feel like people can see that, and they really love that about you. Like they really love that you are very gentle, but also very grounded. With this 9 of Pentacles here, very grounded, and also with this 3 of Pentacles, very practical. Definitely people feel like they can turn to you for advice, for information on how to move forward. And they like how you are able to make people come together. With this 9 of Pentacles here, yeah, they view you as a person who they love how you pour a lot of your energy and investment into yourself. Like you're able to work with others and you do give your energy to other people, but with the King of Cups here, you are stingy with your emotions and you only reserve those for people who you feel will actually care for and support you as well. And people, they love that about you. The people who are able to, who you allow to see like your emotion, your intensity, your depth, they love that. They love being able to witness that. With this nine of Pentacles, like I said, you're very grounded. You are very disciplined, very focused on creating a beautiful life for yourself. And people love that about you. Like when you are focusing on yourself, when you are out here like really doing those things that make you feel happy, people like they can't help but be attracted to that energy. I feel like you inspire people. Like I'm hearing like I feel like when they see you, they feel like I gotta get up, get out and get something. Like I gotta make some shake. Like because group 3, like she is like I was getting that as a big energy like for all the pals, but like they feel like if you can do it, they can do it. Like you really, really inspire people. Group 3. I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles too, so I'm getting 2 messages from that. I feel people may be very interested like in your dating life. And also I'm getting as well, people are, one thing that they love about you is how like you make it look so easy. Like I feel like you are very open to love, but at the same time, you know how to take care of yourself. You don't need other people to fulfill your needs and your emotional needs as well. And people love that about you. Like they try to figure out like, how is this person, like this person is a very emotional person, and they use that to get them and propel them forward. But I feel like people, like I know this is supposed to be what they love about you, but like I feel like they are interested in like, who do you give your love to? Like that's a question that a lot of people have when it comes to you. Like who's that person giving their love to? I feel like something that people love about you too is the image that you portray. Like it's a certain aesthetic that you have that they just love it. A certain way that you dress, a certain way that you pose. Like if you have an Instagram, People love your Instagram. Like, they can't wait for you to post. They always want to see what you're up to, what you're doing, because they feel like you're a person. Yeah, we have spring here. It says awakening, projects, renewal. Like I said, you always have your hands in something, group 3. You're always doing something, and you always have like that fresh, like bright energy about you. Like while you're working on other things, while you are putting your energy investment into nurturing and developing those like those prior investments that you have, you also are always, you see how she has the 3 pentacles here, like you always have fresh new ideas. You always are creating new things, like intangible stuff as well. So like you could be like really into like a whole bunch of art projects. Like your creativity could be like off the roots, like off the roots, off the charts. Like people have never seen the way that you do things before, and like they love that about you. What else? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. What do people love about group 2? I'm gonna take this one. We have new waxing moon, conception, inner self, expansion. So I feel like I said, I feel like they feel like there's more to you than what meets the eye. With this new waxing moon, like they feel like you are very focused on yourself, and like all of that energy you pour into yourself, it really shines through, and people love that. Like they feel like you really, like you have done the work, like you really have like dove into the depths of yourself, and that has brought you a lot of success, and people love that. Like they are like, how is that person able to do that? How is that person able to use their experiences the way that they do, and rise out of their situations the way that they do. With the King of Cups too, you could be like a Scorpio, because I feel like, you know, people are like a Scorpio placement, like they don't see like that inner reality of what's going on like with inside of you, but they love that about you. Like it's like you're there, like you're present and you're connecting with people, but there is so much about you that people still, they don't see, like they still aren't aware of, and they love that. Like they love that there is so much to you. What else? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for group 3. We have fork in the road. Can I get one more? But what do people... I feel like you handle situations gracefully. I feel like you handle changes gracefully, because you're always in that kind of transitional energy as well. Like you really allow things to flow, and you're very in tune with spirit as well, group 3, and people love that about you. With this fork in the road, I feel like when it comes to when we have imagine on the back, I almost want to take it. With the fork in the road, I feel like, yeah, people, like they view you as very wise, and they view you as like a person, like group 3, you could be a person who has like a lot of underlying anxiety. Like a lot of times when you are in those quote unquote like leadership roles, a lot of the times you're just acting from instinct. You're just really trying to do your best, but I feel like people, like one thing they love about you is that at least they feel like you know what you're doing, like you know where you're headed, you know where you would like to go in life. And they feel with this fork in the road card that they could come to you, they could ask you for that direction. Like you would support them, and it's like an emotional aspect to it. You could be in like a therapy or like counselor kind of a job or occupation in that field. Like more than anything, people find it so easy to talk to you, that like they love that it's so easy to talk to you. Like you're very easy to get along with. You're very easy to get along with. We also have like never ending story. With this card here, this makes me feel like, yeah, like is in it, with it being right under the Nine of Pentacles. That's so interesting. Like I was saying, like I feel like people see you as a very emotional, loving person with a lot of love to give, and you could be like very much so happily single, or at least be portraying this image to them. And for people who are stuck in this cycle when it comes to love, of, you know, it being like, oh, it's always going to be this way, I'm never going to step outside of this, I'm never going to, it doesn't even have to be towards love. It could be towards any type of situation where they are feeling like defeatist, or they're feeling like a victim, like they can't possibly step outside the situation or like start anew again. You give them that inspiration, you give them guidance, or, and like I said, you don't actually have to like be saying, oh, do this, do that, do it this way. You don't have to be doing that. For some of you, you do. For others, it's like, you know, just like people just watch the way you move. They see the choices that you make, they see the things that you do, and they get inspired, and they realize that, you know, oh, this doesn't have to be this way for me, or like this does, I don't have to handle situations. For some people, it's like the way that they handle situations, they don't do it in the best way, and it's just the way that you go about doing things. Like they just love the way that you go about doing things, and they can get that inspiration from you. They can get that insight, that guidance from you when they are feeling downtrodden, when they are feeling like, you know, oh, I'm in a situation again. Oh, I feel like one thing that you do as well, group 3, you kind of, with this mirror being here, you help people to focus on themselves. You help people to kind of recognize those patterns and those behaviors that exist within them that are prohibiting them from living the life that they desire, or are like preventing them from, you know, having what it is that they want out of life. So yeah, I feel like overall you're a very big inspiration for people. Like people love your ideas, they just love your energy, group 3. They love how calm, supportive, and patient you are with them at all times, and how you always just like to make the best out of a situation, and make the best out of everything for everyone. Like when people are stuck and just trying to figure out their way, you definitely come in like a guiding light, helping them to figure out what to do. And the way that you do it as well is just by offering your support, by being there. And I feel like eventually it's like a very kind of, I'm a psych major, so I'm thinking about like person-centered therapy, because this is what this is given for me. Like it's more so about like you just being there with that person, supporting them, like being like a, is it a springboard, something that they can like bounce their ideas off of, or just being like a supportive person. Just that. They love that. They love that energy. You may at times attract like energy vampires, just sometimes. But I feel like you, group 3, you have like some good boundaries in place as well. So like you're good. You're good. So yeah, that is all I have for you, group 3. I hope that this message brought you some comfort and some joy. It really was so fun to film all of these readings for you guys. I really love this. And I want to thank your angels and my angels, your guides, my guides, your ancestors and my ancestors. If you guys want to book a personal reading, know that I'm available for personal readings. And I'm gonna have all that information in the description box below. If you guys like this, please leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment if there are any suggestions that you might want me to do, especially because like this is gonna be this love week. I'm thinking about putting another video out. I really want to, and I hope that I have the time to, and I should. So I hope, so if there is like another love theme reading that you guys really want me to do, just suggest it, and I will be open to it. So yeah, group 3, I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.